Jo Koy, my favorite human.
How are you?
I'm well. It is the legend himself, my favorite human, Jo Koy. Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
How are you feeling?
Oh, so good. I'm just so excited. I'm so overwhelmed with, press and pushing this movie out. It's going to be so good.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to talk about all of that, but I'm just so excited to say right now, Blue Blood presents Jo Koy in partnership with the Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai Calendar, and Dubai Summer Surprises. The man is coming to the Coca-Cola Arena on September 3rd. Hurry up and get to Dubai, Joel.
I know. This is going to be my third try.
Like, what's going on?
It's not my fault. I swear.
Are you sure?
I swear every time I'm 1 foot in the airplane and then something happens. And that's the honest truth. That's what happened. And,
okay, so we got to make sure all the juju around Jo Koy remains calm and positive, because we need Joe on the plane and here in Dubai.
And I'm coming, because I loved it. Last time I was there, even though we were there for 4 days.
Yeah.
I did all the radio and press.
Yep.
Well, and then something tragic happened, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to fly back. But
yeah,
the time that I was there, I loved it.
We love you here.
So much fun.
I think it's time for you to move here. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy. Yeah.
We'll get you a place.
I'll buy a mall.
Buy a mall. Why not? Okay, so let me ask you a question. You said this is your third time, try to kind of get this show going. And we're so excited to have you here at the Coca-Cola Arena. Now, I know when we spoke to you initially, you had a plan. You were like, this material, it's going to be amazing. We haven't seen it yet. I know this is going to be before the Netflix special. Has anything changed between then and now that you've added sort of to the set?
Yeah, I got more stuff. Yeah, I just did 8 shows in Maui.
Wow.
So, 8 in a row. And that felt good. Just coming off the cuff of my, just off the top of my head, came up with some stuff. And I was just excited, because I was like, ooh, I got myself an hour after the special drop. So we got a new one.
Now, when you do 8 shows in a row in the same city, how do you kind of make sure that it's not monotonous for you?
That's my whole thing, though. It's like when I go up and freestyle and improvise and go off the cuff, that's exciting for me. It's challenging. It's not routine anymore. It's me really just using my skills as a comic and trying to improvise, and that's that. I enjoy that. I love that excitement I get when I open my mouth and say something. I'm like, oh God, how am I going to get out of this? And somehow it just works.
It always works. Now, you've been doing this for a while. You're a legend in the game. And I wanted to kind of go back to the beginning. And I guess this is for any comics who are kind of starting out or thinking about getting into stand-up comedy. Joe, how did you know you were funny?
I just always knew I was funny. Even when I was a kid, I knew I was the funniest one in the room. I just when there were adults, I could make adults laugh. Kind of like how my son makes me laugh right now.
Yeah.
How I felt when I was a kid. My son is adult funny. He can be kid funny when he's around his nephews, around his cousins. And then, then he becomes a kid, he becomes his age. But when he's around adults, he adjusts and becomes an adult and becomes the funniest one in the room. He's really funny. And it reminds me of me when I was his age. So
do you think he'll follow your footsteps?
I'm praying. I love it. That'd be so cool if he went up on stage.
Oh, hey, why don't you tell him to open for you in Dubai?
He won't do it.
No, why?
Yeah, I know. I keep trying. I'm waiting for that day. I can't wait. I feel like he's got the bug, and but I want him to do it on his own. I don't want to be that guy that pushes him.
Yeah, I get that. I
want it to happen on his own, and he calls the shots. And when he decides to do it, I'll be excited. But oh man, I want it. I want it so bad. I just get butterflies thinking that he'll be on stage with me.
Oh, that would
Like,
be
I would
so
love to
cool.
open for him someday. Like when I retire and it's just me opening for my son. That'd be so cool.
That is so
I would
special.
love
Hey,
that.
I'm going to keep my fingers, toes, and all that good juju crossed just to make sure that it happens
Yes.
at some point. Bring him with you when you come to Dubai. Jo Koy will be here at the Coca-Cola Arena September 3rd. Tickets on sale right now at the coca-colaarena.com. Now, Joe, I was researching something and I came across this that in Hawaii, right? In Honolulu, actually, they've proclaimed November 24th as Jo Koy Day because of the number of sold out shows you have done. What
Yeah.
happens on Jo Koy Day?
Everyone gets a free can of spam on me. They get to physically go into a grocery store, take a can of spam, and walk out. And that's only on Jo Koy Day.
Can we have a Jo Koy Day in Dubai as well? Can we make
Oh my
September
God,
3rd?
give me one, please.
What would you give
me my
away?
Jo Koy Day.
Now, listen, this is Dubai.
Camels. Everyone gets a camel and a Range Rover.
Yo, I am signing up right now. September
Yes.
3rd. I am making that petition right now. Easter Sunday, your movie is coming out in weeks, actually in days. How are you feeling? I see you're wearing the sweatshirt right now. How are you feeling about it?
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Like I waited my whole career for this, you know. This is something I dreamt about and dreamt big. Like I wanted this. Like this was I wasn't gonna stop until something like this happened.
Yeah.
Basically. So, and for Steven Spielberg to be on board, and he's the reason why I got this movie, and he produced this movie. He got this in the theaters. Like this is all Steven doing this, man. And I'm not gonna forget to shout out Universal and DreamWorks and of course Rideback, but man, at the forefront is Steven Spielberg. He's the one that saw my special Coming in Hot, the one in that I shot in Hawaii.
Yeah.
He saw that, and from that day on, he's campaigned for me to get this movie going.
I mean, I know Steven Spielberg is such a big name, but I have to say, Joe, it is you, your charisma, your connection with an audience. And it's not just Filipinos around the world. I think you connect with such a wide array of cultures around the world. And I feel like this movie is my movie too. Like I'm so excited to see it in theaters.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's exactly how I want people to receive this movie. That's exactly what I said in the pitch. Like, yeah, it's a Filipino family, but it's a family first.
Yeah.
And everyone can relate to a family. Everyone relates to my mom. Everyone gets my mom. You could be white, black, yellow, purple, green. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, because a mom is a mom. It just mine happens to be Filipino, and they will relate. You will get it, and you understand what a father is, and you understand what a son is, and you know this is the time. Times need to change because we need to see more representation and hear more voices being heard. And then the more we hear, the more we realize that we're all relatable.
Yeah, 100%. August 4th is when Easter Sunday hits theaters right here in the UAE. And I think you hit the nail on the head there. So many times we're defined by our ethnicity, like we're defined by who we are, but that's just a byproduct. It's just a part of us. It doesn't necessarily mean it's all of us. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be there first day, first show, August 4th, watching the movie.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how here we are via Zoom. You're in Dubai and I'm in Los Angeles. I'm half white, half Filipino. I don't want to say what your ethnicity is. I forget. Like, what is it? What
Indian American.
And you're Indian.
Yeah.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
And we're just doing an interview.
Yeah.
Just two humans having a fun time talking. But for some reason, when we make a movie, all of a sudden we want to separate ourselves. And now it becomes specific. It doesn't need to be specific. This is it right here. We're doing an interview about a movie that Steven Spielberg's producing. You're Indian, I'm Filipino. That's the world. That's it.
I love that. And
that's it.
You don't know how much that means to me, that statement that you just said, because literally that's what I work towards all my life too. Like, I love that. High five. Zoom high five.
High five. Boom.
Boom. Now, before I let you go, because I know you have so much press to do, we're so excited to have you here in Dubai. Now, I don't want to get into the specifics of it because I know it's very private, but I just want to kind of address it in a way. So Chelsea Handler and you, one of our favorite couples, Chelsea, and you posted a video and you announced that you're taking a break. Now, as I said, I don't want to get into specifics because that's your personal life and that whatever came to that decision, that's cool. But I just want to applaud you because I feel like you guys have really been an example of what a mature relationship could be, even at this point. And it's such a great way to handle it. Was it a big decision to kind of tell it to the world?
Well, I mean, we had to tell everybody, you know, because we were so public, and it wouldn't be fair for us to just all of a sudden it just stops. You know, that's not fair. But we also want to be very just let everyone know that we're not together anymore, but we're still friends. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't work out as a couple, and that's fine. That's fine, and we can all move on and be happy. I don't have to say anything bad about why. It's just that's just how life is, you know. And you know, I love her, and she still loves me, but we're better off friends, and that's I think everyone could do that. There's no reason for me to do anything else but say nothing but nice things about Chelsea. She's great. You know, she's a big part of my career.
That's amazing. It honestly is such a beautiful way to handle a very mature relationship. So thank you for sharing that part of your life with all of us, your fans.
Oh, of course. And she's great. So I can't wait for you guys to see what she does with her career as well. You know, we're both blossoming still in this business and winning. And I want her to win and she wants me to win. And that's great.
Jo, I seriously cannot wait until we see you on September 3rd. Thank you so much.
Let's go. I can't wait. Please. Dubai, I'm coming. I can't wait. You're going to love it.